level left to right, because sometimes the trailer could flex a little bit. So I'll make sure that it's level on every bunk. This is the first time, so I'm gonna use the big tall ones. I'm just stopping right now because this is kind of surreal. As far back as I can remember, I've wanted a sawmill. I mean, the sawmill will do 23 inches and cut 20-inch boards, so you can put a 23-inch log on. This will actually fit, but I think I want to practice on this right here. This one's about 16 by 16 by about 17. That off there. I'm afraid that my grapple, as it opens up, is going to hit the metal post sticking up on the other side. That worked out pretty good. All right, so we got us a system now. There's art to this. Y'all will quit laughing at me. Use my wife's flower pot because I ain't got nothing else yet. All right, we're getting ready to do this. I would be lying to you if I didn't tell you that I was a little bit nervous. So I have really no experience with something like this at all. Take the brake off, and let's see, we'll take this. I'm up closer to this log. I've watched a bunch of videos on it, but that don't make you an expert. All right, goes first cut. Hope y'all excited. I'm excited. Check it out. I agree. Yeah, it's a little bit soft there. Put some shellac or some polyurethane over it, though. It'd probably be pretty awesome. I'm surprised though at how wet this is. The thing put some water out. I got it wide open. I don't know if that's right or wrong. Y'all tell me. Do I need to run the water wide open? I've still got a few more things to work out on the trailer, but first impressions of the trailer is awesome. And man, look how good that cut. I was pushing it with basically 2 fingers all the way through. It was just absolutely no issues whatsoever. And that is, like in a candy store. I am like a kid in a candy store. This is beautiful. I want to make everything out of this stuff. I mean, I could sit out here for the rest of the night sawing. So let's get this one done. We're gonna lose some light. Not really a drawback, you know, we got a lot of potential. We can mill long stuff, but I have to walk all the way around this thing. So let's put these backstops up all the way. I had my hearing protection on, but I'll be honest with you, it really wasn't that loud. I don't know if that's due to it being that quiet or I'm that deaf.
go.
Hey, I seen it on TV. I know how to do this. All right, after much deliberation, I'm going to turn this thing over one more time. All right, this dude here has got a bow in it pretty bad, and that's the reason I had to take so much off the other side. And probably again because I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm cutting some daggum lumber, that's all I know. Still got structural integrity. Ooh, that's a big word for me. Look at that. I think they call this crotch. Right there. That looks awesome. That's where a limb come out.
That is really pretty.
That is really pretty. All right, I'm gonna put the shorts in here. Let them go all the way down, tighten down.
manly man you've ever seen.
Listen, you would have thought different. You see me over here wrestling that log a few minutes ago.
I bet.
All right, guys, we are going to call it a night here. It's getting dark. My wife said I got to come in. I can't stay out and play no more. But we got this down to a little over, let's see, there's a 2.5 inches is what we got left on this. So, but I want you to look at this. Further we got down into this, the grain just got prettier and prettier. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Let's see here. We ended up with, this is 12.25 inches. And then, like I said, it's 2.5 inches thick. I bet you some of you guys could call them 8s off to me. I don't know that yet. First board, first log. How about that? That's pretty. Yeah, dream come true. My wife's back there tired, wore out. I am too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm tired, but this was fun. I could do this for another 2-3 hours. You look at that. And I put it on my tape measure too. I think this is a success. We cut our first log without any major mistakes. I learned a lot just doing this. Just this one log, I learned a lot. And look at the outcome. This is so rewarding. This is so gratifying. You do this and you have this right now. This is amazing. Listen, I really appreciate you watching the channel. If you like what we do, hit that thumbs up. If you really like what we do, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and we really appreciate that. I believe what we're going to start doing is a Sawmill Tuesday. So we're going to try to put a sawmill, a video out cutting lumber each Tuesday. So you guys kind of give me a little feedback on that and tell me what you think.